question today is, how does porn affect your brain? Now, there have been quite a lot of studies on this, and there is even some difference of opinion with regards to porn and the effects on the brain. You can do a bit of research on how that is, but the closest and I think most important parallel that's been drawn is between porn and cocaine. So a lot of people have compared porn addicts and the way the brain reacts to pornography to the way the brain reacts to cocaine, and porn addiction to cocaine addiction. There's this high that you want to experience. It's never going to be like the first time, so you always look for that feeling again and again, and then you get desensitized. Does everyone experience that? No. Is it something that has a high incident rate? Yes. So there are quite a lot of articles and research on this. You can do a bit of research yourself. It's beyond the scope of this video for me to go into all of these details. What needs to be understood though, that your brain is affected by pornography, and the effects that it has, especially in the formative stages where most men and women are exposed to pornography. We're going to talk a little bit about how women are affected by pornography in a later episode. But in those formative stages, specifically for men, it has a detrimental effect on their future intimate life. How is so? The brain develops, you could say, let's say this is point A and you're supposed to reach point B, right? But it's like it's moving towards, and porn comes in and pushes it off. So it does not reach its destination, right? So you're supposed to go from point A to point B. You're moving, and porn comes in and just kind of deviates you from your trajectory, from the correct path that you're supposed to take. Development, where you're gonna have a proper intimate life, reactive to your spouse. Now, the brain is reacting to a 2D model. So you have length and width, you have the screen, and when you're faced with a 3D model, i.e. your wife, a woman, your brain is not going to recognize the sexual feelings, the desire, arousal was conditioned over and over again to the 2D model, the screen. And now you are with a 3D model and you're not able to react the same way, i.e. erectile dysfunction or porn-induced erectile dysfunction, which is a real thing that many clients say that they suffer from. So the brain is conditioned. Porn is the stimuli. Masturbation, usually an orgasm, is the positive reinforcement. You get pleasure, so there you want to do it more. It reinforces you to go back to it, right? Well, when you get married, it's time to get married. Now you have a real woman in front of you, and it does not work the same way. So in very basic terms, this is the most dangerous effect that it can have on your brain, on your life, your brain, your mind, because intimacy starts here. A man or a woman, but in this case a man, sees, touches, the brain gets prepared, certain hormones are released, certain neurotransmitters, and hence the man becomes erect. While if that is the stimulant, which is the sight, the touch, the talk, the getting ready anticipation, is not strong enough to match the stimuli, which was pornography and so on, and the pleasure from that, obviously the body's not going to react the correct way, and it has detrimental issues with regards to the relationship, because it will cause lack of intimacy, lack of interest, which can hurt the wife as well, because she's going to feel like there's something wrong with her, and basically that marriage can be doomed. Just in summary, some people have compared your brain on pornography like an egg that's broken and put into a pan and it becomes fried, like a fried egg, right? I don't know if it's to that extent, but it definitely has some huge major impact on your brain, and it will impact your sexual life, and it will impact in turn your marital life. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. Barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.